Are you ready for some heart-pounding NFL drama? In this episode, we're diving headfirst into the wild world of professional football as we dissect a game-changing hit and its dramatic aftermath. In the high-stakes world of American football, it's not just touchdowns and celebrations that grab headlines. Sometimes it's the bone-crushing hits and their aftermath that leave us in awe. Our story today revolves around a jaw-dropping incident that unfolded on the gridiron. The Denver Broncos faced off against the Washington Commanders, and the game was nothing short of a roller coaster ride. But what caught everyone's attention wasn't just the scoreboard. It was the electrifying hit that resulted in Broncos safety Kareem Jackson facing some serious consequences. So buckle up, football fans, as we dive deep into the thrilling saga of Kareem Jackson, a hit that shook the field, and the ripples it sent across the NFL landscape. The game is on the line, tensions are high, and the Denver Broncos are in the lead. But in a split second, everything changes. Broncos safety Kareem Jackson delivers a bone-crushing hit on Washington Commanders tight end Logan Thomas as he makes a remarkable touchdown catch. The impact of this hit is felt far beyond the football field. Thomas is left with a concussion, and his absence will be deeply felt in the Commanders' upcoming clash with the Buffalo Bills. Let's get down to business and delve into the repercussions of Broncos safety Kareem Jackson's fine following a high hit in the loss to the Commanders. In the midst of an action-packed NFL showdown, the Denver Broncos found themselves in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons, as safety Kareem Jackson made headlines with a bone-crushing hit that left fans and pundits alike in awe. It was a pivotal moment in a game teetering on a knife's edge. With under 2 minutes remaining in the first half, and the Broncos nursing a precarious lead, Jackson unleashed a thunderous blow on Washington Commanders tight end Logan Thomas. The impact was so jarring that it seemed to reverberate far beyond the confines of the football field. Thomas, the unfortunate recipient of the hit, paid a steep price as he suffered a concussion, casting a shadow over his availability for the upcoming clash against the Buffalo Bills. Jackson's hit, coupled with his subsequent ejection from the game, set the stage for a dramatic turn of events that would have a ripple effect on the Broncos' fortunes. This incident, however, was not an isolated one for Kareem Jackson. In a stunning case of déjà vu, it marked the second consecutive week that he found himself in the crosshairs of the NFL authorities. Just the week before, Jackson had incurred the league's wrath with a hefty fine of $14,819 for a high-impact hit on Raiders wide receiver Jacoby Myers. The consequences were severe, as Myers had to sit out the following game against the Buffalo Bills, nursing a concussion of his own. With the NFL closely monitoring Jackson's playing style, a pattern began to emerge, raising concerns not just among the Broncos faithful, but throughout the league. The safety's penchant for delivering bone-rattling hits was becoming a double-edged sword for the team. The roller coaster ride for the Broncos didn't stop there. In a surprising move, the team announced that running back Dwayne Washington had been elevated from the practice squad to the game day roster ahead of their matchup against the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, on the Dolphins side, star wide receiver Jalen Waddle was ruled out of the upcoming game due to a concussion. Waddle had entered concussion protocol following a helmet-to-helmet hit during the Dolphins' win over the New England Patriots the previous week. While there was a glimmer of hope as he was listed as a limited participant in practice on Friday, the lingering effects of the concussion sidelined him on Wednesday and Thursday. Waddle's absence was sure to impact the dynamics of the game, potentially offering the Broncos an advantage they couldn't afford to squander. The turning point came with just under 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, as Howell faced a critical 4th and 4 situation with the Commanders positioned on the Broncos' 4-yard line. In a moment of sheer audacity, Howell unleashed a precision pass to tight end Logan Thomas, who demonstrated incredible tenacity in securing the ball despite the impending impact from safety Kareem Jackson. The collision between Jackson and Thomas was nothing short of brutal, and the consequences were immediate. Jackson was ejected from the game for the hit, while Thomas was left reeling with a concussion, ruling him out for the rest of the matchup. This unexpected twist in the game's narrative left spectators and analysts alike wondering about the fate of the Broncos in the second half. Kareem Jackson's tumultuous journey continued as he faced the consequences of his actions on the field. In the previous week's loss to the Las Vegas Raiders, Jackson had been penalized for a late hit on Jacoby Myers, a hit that had granted Jimmy Garoppolo and the Raiders a fresh set of downs in a critical situation. The NFL had responded swiftly, imposing a fine of $14,819 on Jackson for his actions. With his track record, Jackson could expect even harsher discipline from the league office. As the dust settles on a tumultuous game that saw the Denver Broncos go from commanding a 3-score lead to facing unexpected challenges, one thing remains abundantly clear. The name on everyone's lips is Kareem Jackson. The Broncos' seasoned safety, known for his hard-hitting style of play, found himself at the center of controversy yet again as his bone-crushing hit on Washington Commanders tight end Logan Thomas dominated headlines. In a heart-stopping moment, with under 2 minutes left in the first half, Jackson delivered a hit that left Thomas concussed and, consequently, unavailable for the Commanders' next showdown against the Buffalo Bills. Jackson's actions led to his ejection from the game, leaving both teams to grapple with the consequences of his aggressive style. Don't miss out on any news and analysis as we follow the twists and turns of this gripping NFL season. Stay tuned for more updates and subscribe to our free newsletter or channel to have breaking Broncos news delivered to your notification inbox daily. The NFL season is heating up, and every game promises excitement, suspense, and surprises.